I've always been an incredibly busy person. Very, very active, mother of 3, running my own business. And there I was, getting on with my life as everyone does. I suddenly got this searing pain in my back and just couldn't stand. I immediately think it's a slipped disc.
It was quite early on in my career that I decided I wanted to be a pathologist. I knew that I needed to spend time understanding the disease. Ultimately, for me, to have an effect on patients' lives, I had to remove myself to the laboratory.
After 2 weeks, I was still in this dreadful pain. And then I received the diagnosis. It was a chordoma.
Chordoma is an extremely rare cancer, and it arises along the spine, anywhere from the base of the skull to the tip of the coccyx or tailbone. It occurs in people of all ages and of all races.
Yes, it's a huge shock, an absolute and utter bombshell. Our life was turned upside down. There was nothing out there to help either myself, my husband, my family, dealing with this chordoma.
Life is all about opportunities. I was at a research meeting actually in Nice, and I heard that Susan's operation was taking place, and I changed my flight and I flew back early and went to the hospital. I then went into the operation theatre with her, and we took the tissue and immediately we brought it back to the laboratory and did experiments with it.
Psychologically, very, very difficult. But I'm a fighter, and so I just felt that we needed to do something that was positive. So Chordoma UK was founded from the trauma that I'd been through. 1 in 3 people in their lifetime will develop cancer, and from that 54% will be a rare form of cancer. So chordoma is one of those rare cancers.
I collected a large number of bone tumours, 97 bone tumours, and from that single experiment we identified that the molecule brachyury was expressed high levels in chordoma. This was just a revelation. This was one of those moments where you realise you have an insight into a tumour that you could make a difference.
Adrienne was the eminent professor in the field of chordoma and a truly inspirational woman. We set out a very clear directive to reach out to sufferers and carers and to look at funding for Adrienne at UCL.
The money that Chordoma UK is generating is really beginning to have an impact on the research. I've got a group of researchers now. They feel they're engaged, they feel there's a reason for doing this research.
Yes, it's brilliant. I mean, he's really driven. I think Adrienne Flanagan is the world authority on chordoma.
She's very inspirational, very energetic, always on the move.
If I can wrap up Adrienne in one sentence, I would say that if she wants something, she will get it.
All of the areas of research which we are undertaking should lead to patient benefit with other diseases, other developmental disorders, prostate cancer, breast cancer, lung cancer.
Sufferers of all sorts of different cancers are going to benefit from those donations coming in to Chordoma UK. But what's very evident is we need more, and it would just be amazing if we could get the funds available to take it to the next stage.
The advances have been considerable, and I think that they will accelerate, but we require funding to make an impact.
To anyone who's been recently diagnosed, whether it be you, your family, your friends, then please, please do get in touch. It is a shock, it's a bombshell. We would like to be involved with helping anybody who is diagnosed.